I just wanted us to go to do this video live today. I just wanted to stream live to you all, and also thank all my fans, my previous fans, my returning fans. I'll say thank you so much. You're so good enough. And yeah, so while waiting for the others to come in, we will just wait for them, and I'm just gonna holler them a little bit. Okay, so how do we do this? Okay, let me share the link. Sharing this link, guys. Please, if you're just joining me right now, say hello. And Tamira, please turn on my YouTube on the computer. Thank you. Yeah, it's already on. You just need to type my name. In fact, you just see me there. Joining me right now, just say a hello, hello, hello. You're welcome, and thanks so much for joining me. I hope my volume and everything, my sound is clear, and I really hope that you can see me and you can hear me clearly, because that's what's really important, right? So I hope you can see me. I hope you can hear me clearly. I hope. Yes, guys, so if you're just joining me right now, I say thanks so much for joining me. And just give me a thumbs up and say hello. And we'll just do so. I want us to talk to. So, our topic for today is gonna be female hygiene. So, our topic is gonna be the female hygiene routine. I don't know how you do take care of your VV, but then we're gonna share today. And yeah. So, if you're just joining me right now, give me a shout out. So please share the link, share the link, share the link, guys. Okay. Hey family, are you there? So if you're just joining me right now, please just give this video a thumbs up. And tell me what you think. So our topic today is going to be about female hygiene. How do you take care of your vagina, and how do you do that? You know, what are the things you use? So today I'm going to be sharing to you the things that I do and the things that you shouldn't do, you know. There are do's and the don'ts. So better come here and let's share it now. If you can hear me, let me know. If you can't hear me, let me know. Hey guys, are you there? So I had to share this link to, oh my, you know how it goes. Please, if you're just joining me right now, I say hello to you. All right, it's a prompt live video, so never mind. The, the best things are the ones which are unplanned. Trust me, I can testify. One of the best things in this world are the things that you don't plan for, they just happen. So if you agree with me, then let's work it out. Mm. If you really agree with me that the most important things, shit. To turn on the VPN. It's at the side. It's just. I. Hey guys, if you're just joining me right now, I say welcome and thanks so much. We already have 2 viewers. Thank you guys so much. If you're just joining me right now, I say thank you so much. So we're gonna wait for a while before we begin. So please just come in, leave your comments. We're talking about female hygiene and routine. So if they're just joining me right now, please just say hello, give this video a thumbs up, and share this video. Share this video, guys. Share this video. Let each and every woman know. Ooh. Who's here? Please, if you're just joining me right now, I say welcome and special thanks to you for tuning on to my invitation. And please, let's talk. Let's talk about our female hygiene routine. Hey, if you're just joining me right now, I say thanks so much for joining me. You're welcome and so happy to have you here. So today we're going to talk about a female hygiene routine. What do you do like a woman to keep your vagina free, odorless, and really good? And what do you do? Let's talk. I'm gonna tell you what I do, and I do hope we can share at the comment section. Let's talk. So if this is your first time tuning on, please hit that subscription button, like this video, share with your friends and families, and with more review. So, if you're just joining me right now, okay, I'm gonna um guys, just hold on a little bit. I'll be back. Okay, trying to put on one or two stuff together. So, if you're just joining me right now, I say thanks so much for joining me. I'm so grateful that you could make it up here right now. I know we have different times, and everything is so different. And if you can make it here, then well, I'm so grateful. Just give me a shout out, like this video, share the link with your friends and families, and let them know that something is going on right now, because we're about to talk about female hygiene hacks. So hygienic. Oh. um Let me see. So, guys, if you're just joining me right now, I say thank you so much for tuning on. And give me a shout out when you get here. And please share the link, share the link, share the link. It's very important that we talk today. So we're gonna talk about the female hygiene hacks or tips, ways in which you can take care of your vagina in order to prevent infections, to look good, to smell good. We've got to wait to join others. So, hey family, are you there? So guys, if you're just tuning on right now, it's Carrie Peg Fashion, and thanks so much for joining me right here. Well, I'm so grateful that you could make it, and thanks so much for joining me. So we're gonna talk, we're gonna talk, we're gonna talk. Let's talk. Hi. If you're just joining me right now, please just give me a shout out. Give me a shout out, guys. Let's talk more. Hello. Hey family. Sorry, I'm just trying to share this link so we could talk more. We could have more friends who could come in here, share with us. So if you're just joining me right now, I say welcome and thanks so much for tuning on. Okay, you keep sharing. Hey family. Okay. Hey Rainer. Welcome and thanks for joining me. Raina also has a YouTube channel. Raina Kim. She talks about lifestyle. She talks about hair. I mean, if this girl braids your hair, trust me, you won't believe it. She's like she has magic hands. So check out for Raina's channel. Hey family, if you're just joining us right now, we want to talk about female hygiene. Female hygienic hacks. Female hygiene, female hygienic. That's okay. So, we're talking about a female hygiene routine. So, please check it out. Join us. Let's talk together. Let's do some shout outs together. Please share the link, share the link, share the link. Okay. Share the link to each and every lady out there. I want us to share the link before we begin talking, just so you don't have to miss any point. I want you to put everything in your, just want you to take everything into consideration. So if you're just joining us right now, I say welcome. Thanks for joining, and please share this link, share it with your friends and families. Let's holler each other. So So if you're just joining me right now, I say welcome and thanks for joining me. Okay, let me see. Can you hear me? Hey family, can you hear me now? Well, if you're just joining me right now, I say welcome and thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much for tuning on. And you just go ahead, hit the button that says subscribe, like this video, share with your friends and families, and to every lady out there. Yes, I know it was kind of prompt live stream, but then the best things are always the things which are unplanned. They're so amazing. So please let's share before we begin talking. So are you ready? I'm gonna begin. So if you're just joining me right now, oh, so if you're just joining me right now, I say welcome, and yes, we're gonna begin. So today, like I said, we're gonna talk about female hygiene routine. You know, back in the days, and even nowadays, in some remote areas or in some cultures in the world, like for example, India, and also some parts. Are you there, guys? Are you there? Are you there? Okay, if you can hear me, just give me a thumbs up and tell me you can hear me. Leave your comments at the comment section. Okay, so today we're going to talk about female hygiene routine. I mean, what should you do? What should you not do? And what do you know about it? You know, sometimes we feel that we are doing the right thing, whereas we're not really doing the right thing, you know. Someone has to tell you, do this, don't do this, don't do that. You know, you definitely need to know that, but there are actually some things that you and I know that we can't do to our vaginas, you know. Okay, hello, Miss Pa. Hi. Miss Pa is my business partner. You dare not try her. She's very good at business. Her business skills are like super dope. Okay, now we've got some few people watching, and yes, I said we're going to talk about female hygiene routine. Either call it hygienic or hygiene, but I'm going to go with the hygiene part of it, you know, just so some people don't get twisted up. So if this is your first time tuning on, I say welcome, and just go ahead, hit that button that says subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, okay? Give me a thumbs up, like the video, and also leave your comments aside. Let's talk about female hygiene. You know, growing up like a little girl, no one ever told us this, no one told me, or nobody tells you that, oh, do this, oh, don't do that. You have to figure out things by yourself. Oh my God, that's really the hard way. But then what can you do? So today I want us to talk about female hygiene. As a lady, as a girl, how do you take care of yourself down there? Today we're just going to talk about the downer part of it. Next time, if you really want me to keep on with this video or to do another version of female hygiene, then leave your comments aside. Let me know from the comment section, okay? All right, so today I brought my cartouche just so I'm gonna like be very very explicit. This is a live video. It's not something that you just come and edit and go. Hello, hello my fans, thanks so much for joining. So leave me a shout out, guys. Leave me a shout out. So guys, so can we begin? Okay. So, like I was saying, nowadays, like days back, some cultures never really talked about female hygiene, or they didn't really want to talk about menstruation, or they didn't really want to talk about, not talk of female hygiene, but then they want you to be okay. Can you imagine that? Like some parts of Eden there, they do not really want to talk about that part of the story, whereas it's very very important in a girl's life. Sometimes you might really like, you could be wrapped up, it's your first time, like a young girl or like a teenager, it could be your first time for you like menstruating, the first time for you to see your menses, and you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do the first time, and you feel like, oh my gosh, what would I do? Everything is just so strange to you. So parents or mommies, it's your duty to tell your kids, to tell your girl child to be aware, that that's what is going to happen to her. Let the awareness be spread. Tell your girl child, tell your kids what they're supposed to expect and what they're gonna see. Talk to them. Don't just let them discover everything by themselves. Trust me, it's not a good thing. Oh my gosh, I don't know how my image is here, but then oh my goodness, it's so sunny, guys. You can imagine summer is on the way. My best season. Can you really see me? Can you? Oh. Okay. So today we're gonna talk. I keep saying this. We're gonna talk about a female hygiene routine. Hello, hello, Sister Olive. Hello. I'm so happy that you made it. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks so much for coming on, and give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up for this video. Please. Olive is a very, very great nurse. In fact, she's skilled. She's a skilled nurse. So she's in the US, and she's also a business tycoon. You rather not dare her. Thanks so much for joining, sis. So I know you're gonna share with us your tips. As a nurse, I'm not a nurse. I'm just trying to tell you the things that I learned, like a woman and like a lady, and in fact, everything that I've discovered. I've been a woman and a lady ever since I was born. So during my teenage ages, that's when I had to discover lots and lots of things about myself, my life. So I'm not a nurse, I'm not a doctor, so just go ahead and don't judge me. If you have something to say, just leave it at the comment section, and yes, we'll talk about it. You can add and you can subtract. Yeah. So the first thing that you should do like a lady is always make sure your underwears are clean. I mean clean, perfect, odorless. You don't want to put on that panties that's really smelly. You don't want to repeat. You don't want to put on one panties twice. If you're taking a shower or you're bathing 3 times a day, Know that in the morning you're gonna change that panties. In the afternoon you're gonna change it. In the evening you're gonna change it. Do not repeat. Do not repeat your underwears. It's not okay. And make sure you keep them really clean. Make sure you wash them with lukewarm water, and make sure you dry them under the sun. So like when I talk of washing, this is what I use. I'm not sure if it's really clear over there. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I do use this wherever you are. I got this from Metro Supermarket. You can also get this online, but I always like going to Metro because I'm 100% sure that everyone knows this. So this is what I use. I just have to drop a little bit of it into my underwears, and yes, so I drop a little bit of it in the hot water, and I steep my underwears inside, and later on I just like rinse them and dry it under the sun. Make sure you dry it under the sun. Your room could be so covered, or maybe you might not have a window in your bathroom, so make sure you take your panties under the sun. That will do you more good than harm. And also the second thing that you're gonna do is, the second thing that you should know in order to keep your vagina clean is that do not use soap. Do not use any soap, whatever soap that it is, be it bar soap, be it the Caribou. Well, in fact, Caribou is a bar soap. Anything. Do not use soap. Be it anything that has soap, any soapish thing or soapish product. Do not use it in to wash your vagina with it. Because your vagina, it's gonna like reduce or reduce your vagina pH level. So your vagina is going to cleanse itself by it's going to be cleansed by itself, so you don't need to add and subtract stuffs from it. Just let it be. All you need to do is just wash it with lukewarm water. That's what I do. I just wash it with lukewarm water. I wash it with lukewarm water. And come, let's talk about air dry. I wash it with lukewarm water, and make sure you have your towel. You have 2, 3 different towels. You should have a towel only for your vagina, only to clean your vagina with. Or as well, if you don't want to clean it or dry it with that, you just let it be. Air dry it. There's nothing wrong with air drying. Just air dry it, and everything will be okay. And the third thing you should know is that whenever you're menstruating, try to use cotton pads, cotton tampons or pads. This is my cotton pad here. I got this from Miniso. This, oh, I don't know if you can check. You can check it out. I got this from Miniso. Miniso is a Japanese shop. It has Japanese supermarket. I don't know how I can call it, because Miniso has a little bit of everything that you should need. Miniso has everything. So I got this from Miniso. Just try to get cotton sanitary pads that are really gonna help air penetrate in between. And also try to change these pads for after 4 to 5 hours. Try to change it. But if your menses are really like in those heavy days, make sure you change the sanitary pad after 3 hours. I mean, it won't kill you. It's just a pad. Rather than letting it be, do not allow it to be there for 8 hours, 9 hours. Trust me, girl, you're gonna smell. You're gonna stink. Especially in summer, where maybe you have to work under the sun, or I mean, do not let this thing. Let me take it out for you to see. It's a tampon. Do not let it down there whenever you're menstruating for more than 5 hours or 4 hours. Do not. You're gonna smell like fish. So also, like, talking about pants is here. Did I mention you should put on cotton pants? You should try to put on cotton panties. Cotton panties will really let air penetrate into. Okay, so usually I'll put on nylon panties, and at the end of the day I'm gonna sweat. I'm gonna like, my pants is gonna be wet. So I later on said, okay, let me just try to put on cotton panties for the rest of my life. And trust me, guys, ever since I started putting on cotton panties, everything has changed. You could go down there without any wet or nothing. You don't need a panty liner. Trust me, if you are putting on cotton panties and everything is, your vagina is so clean and you're clean down there, you won't have a wet pants the whole day. No matter, like, I could leave the house in the morning and come back at night and I don't have any wet pants. So try to put on cotton panties. That'll do you more good, guys. Try to put on cotton panties as well. Make sure you try to put on cotton panties. And so the next thing we're going to talk about here is, like, avoid douching. Some people like to douche. Yes, douching is a very, very amazing thing and it's really good, but trust me, it comes with its own wahala. So everyone will be like, oh, you want to douche after a very long day, you just want to go in there and just douche. You know how douche is like. Everything is just filled up with, I mean, soap, I mean, perfumes. So you don't want to do that. Avoid douching. It's really gonna do you more good than harm. It's gonna ruin and it's gonna destroy the pHW of your vagina. So please do not douche, guys. And also the next thing that I want us to talk about here is, like, usually if you want, like, a woman, you should try to always make sure that you cleanse your skin. And I don't know, I usually use, there is this gentle skincare, this Cetaphil. Oof, Cetaphil is very famous. I don't know, this is it. So this is it. So Cetaphil is like really famous. I don't know if I put it like this, you're gonna read it right. So you should always drop it into your water. Just drop it up and just cleanse your skin. Cleanse your skin, yeah. And also, another thing that you should know, like a lady, like, if you really want to keep your vagina free and odorless, you should use, whenever you're going to the restroom, try to use our alcohol wipes. These are alcohol wipes. Like, after peeing and after you poop, make sure you use wipes, because I'm very, very sure that wipes are really good. They're the best because they're really gonna wipe everything. And also, if you wanna look at it, these are alcohol wipes. Make sure you use that. So you're gonna wipe from front to back, okay? You're gonna wipe from front to back, like this, like this. You're gonna wipe from front to back rather than wiping from back to front, because if you wipe from back to front, you might bring in bacteria into your vagina, which is not so good, and it's gonna cause you more harm than good. And the next thing that you're gonna do is always try to air out your vagina, okay? Air out your vagina, and make sure you sleep without underwears. Try to sleep without panties. It's really gonna air out your vagina and it's gonna let your vagina breathe, rather than always sleeping with tight fitting panties and everything. So do not sleep with panties. Just allow it. Just make sure you wash it with lukewarm water before you go to bed. You take your shower, and yes, and you try to air dry it. Air dry. No panties. Sleep like that. And the next thing you're gonna do is, do not put on tight fitting clothes, tight fitting pants, tight fitting panties. Do not. Try to always be loose. Try to always put on clothes or panties that are not really so tight on you, in order to give that space in between your legs, let air penetrate, and feel free, man. Some people, like, they put on clothes that are so tight in the manner, in such a way that they can't even move, and it affects your vagina won't breathe, and you, like, kind of sweat down there, and so please try to, like, put on loose panties, okay? Loose panties and loose pants, gonna do you more good than harm. And also, another thing that you're gonna have to know is, the kind of foods you eat will really determine how your vagina is gonna smell. Like, for example, I'm talking out of experience. When I want to go to bed, I make sure I drink yogurt. If I'm not drinking yogurt, I'm gonna eat pineapples. You know, if you eat pineapple before going to bed, like if it's you can eat it normally the day anytime. But if you eat pineapples to bed, trust me, when you wake up, your veggie is gonna smell like a pineapple. I'm very serious. Trust me with this. If you drink yogurt at night, I mean the last thing you take in at night before going to sleep, and you wake up, trust me, it's gonna smell like yogurt. Try it and leave your comments at the comment section. I'm very, very serious. It's something I've experienced and it works like crazy. And those are the kind of foods that when you eat, they're really gonna make your vagina to really smell good. Do not eat meat. Do not be a fan of meat, or I mean beef. I'm talking about meat. I mean beef. You know, ladies love, and they're like, so they love eating meat. I know I don't want to call names. If I start calling names here, I don't want to call names, so I don't want to call names. So try to avoid such food. Try to avoid drinking lots of beer. You know, beer. I said it. I always say this in my videos. Sometimes we don't want to copy what men do or whatsoever. Yeah, beer is not good for our system. We all know that it's not good for our liver. And like a lady, if you really want to have a good skin, stop drinking beer. There are lots of things that you can substitute with beer. You know, sometimes you might feel like, oh, I'm going out, I'm with friends, I'm hanging out with friends, what am I gonna do? The truth is, you could still deal without that beer. You could substitute your beer with coffee. You could substitute your beer with a smoothie. Like, you could always have your smoothie. There's smoothies for breakfast, there's smoothies for lunch, there's smoothies for dinner. Like I already told you, there are lots of smoothies video that are on my channel. I have lots of smoothies videos that you can always watch. So avoid drinking beer. They're gonna ruin your skin first of all, and they're gonna damage your health, and they're gonna damage your VG. So stay away from it though. I've already told you. Don't say I didn't tell you. And the next thing, I don't know, is it the last on the list? Is it the last on the list? Okay. Yes, and another thing, I don't know if I've talked of feminine products. Stay away from feminine products, you know. There are lots of products that people do use. There are lots of feminine products out there. I don't want to call out the names, but we all know that there are lots of feminine products which do involve, like, some do have soap, some are soapy, some are like scented, some do have spray. So actually, you want to avoid such products. Trust me, they're not really good for your skin. They're really gonna like damage the pH level of your vagina. So don't worry. If you feel like your vagina, you're like having a wet pants all the time, just make sure that you see the doctor, or you change your eating habits. You know, taking a glass of smoothie in the morning, taking a glass of smoothie in the afternoon, and taking a detox drink at night will really do you good. Eat lots and lots of pineapples. I already told you, yogurt, they're really gonna do good for your skin. And also, the next thing that you should do is, after sex, like if you want to go in for intercourse, make sure, hello, oh, if you want to go in for intercourse or after sex, make sure you wash shamo ha after intercourse. Don't be lazy. Do not be lazy. Go and wash it. Wash it out. Wash out those sperms, because that's where the infection and the bacteria are gonna be so happy. They're gonna lay there and they're gonna give you, and you're gonna have sexually transmitted disease. Trust me. And also, you know how to prevent yourself after that. Even if you use the condom, make sure you wash it out. Wash your vagina after sex, okay? Before, after sex, make sure you wash it with lukewarm water, guys. It's gonna do you more good than ham. Make sure you wash it out. And so, please, if you're just joining me right now, I give you a shout out. I say hello, and please make sure you do subscribe if it's your first time, and like this video, share with your friends and families, guys. So we're almost getting to the end of this video, and so yes. So the last but not the least is, well, this one, lots and lots of people do criticize it. Like, they say, oh, you don't normally do not shave. That's what they say. Do not shave your pubic hair down there. But then, I'm not gonna lie to you all. I like shaving. Trust me, I do like shaving. There's no way I can shave. When I don't shave, I feel like I'm not clean. But then, researchers and everyone say do not shave the pubic hair, because when you shave it, you're prone to bacteria. But then, if you shave it and you're taking care of your vagina, you make sure it's clean, you make sure you follow your routine lifestyle, and also make sure you wash it up each time. I mean, just follow that hygiene routine and everything will be okay. But if you, I don't know, I'm shaving, I don't know about you. If you're shaving, leave your comments aside. So they say when you shave, you're prone to bacteria, and also, but then I always make sure I'm clean down there. So that's why I shave. And talking about shaving, this is the this is depilatory cream. Like, it's a kind of wax. So rather than using the razor, you could just use a wax that you're just gonna apply there, and after 10 minutes you just scrape it out and you peel it off. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see. Can you see this? So I got this from Watson. Okay, I guess you can see now. So it's for shaving. Actually, it's just gonna peel off. Just apply it on your arms or on that area, those pubic areas, and yeah, it's really gonna like wipe everything off. So that's the last one on the list. But if you have other things or other ways that we can talk about female hygiene here, just leave your comments aside. You're welcome, Sister Olive. Thanks so much for being there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Olive. Thanks so much for being there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So if you have other hacks that you want to share with us here, then you rather leave your hearts at the comment section. We'll be all to learn with you. That's the last but not the least. And also, yeah, I almost forgot this. If you feel like you're having lots and lots of discharges and you can't do with it, if you feel like it smells so much and so badly, please try to see a doctor. Go to the hospital and see your doctor. It's very important. Go and see your gynecologist, and they're gonna tell you more. If it's something that you can deal with it naturally, then you should go and visit your gynecologist, and she's gonna give you the pill, the one that the insect, we know that. So do not base your judgment on your self-medicated products. No. If you feel like it's not okay, and it still smells no matter what and no matter everything that you've done, make sure you go to the hospital, tell the doctor, and yes, they're gonna do you more good than him. And also, please, if you have anything, you can ask your comment. You're welcome, Tina, darling. Thanks so much for being there. Thanks so much for tuning. I hope this video helps someone out there. Like kids, like an African child, parents will always be shy to tell you anything related to your vagina. I don't know why. I don't know why. They'll always be shy to tell you anything related to that area of body. I don't know why, but then maybe they were scared that, well, maybe that's how they were being raised. You can't do what you don't know. Seriously, maybe that's how they were being raised. Because like at the beginning of this video, I said in some areas of the world right now, it's a taboo to talk about menstruation. Hey, Papa God, it's also a taboo to talk about vagina. Don't even mention it. If you want to mention it, Jesus Christ. So I don't know. Things are changing nowadays, and The world is changing. I do believe that we should talk to our kids about that. It's very important for a mom, for parents to talk about the female hygienic hacks or the female hygiene hacks to his or to her daughter. Boys also need these, although they don't need that so much. They don't menstruate, so the girl child is at more risk. You need to tell your girl child what's necessary. You need to tell them. I really hope that some cultures, some mommies can break the rules. It was just a rule, it wasn't a law. Sometimes you gotta break the rules in order to be successful or in order to make it. So mommies and daddies out there, please try to talk to your girl child. If you are a single parent, mom or dad, and you feel like if you're a single mom, okay, talk to your girl child. If you're a single dad, then maybe if you could have female friends, or your daughter has an aunt, you could go and talk to her aunt to talk to her about these hacks. Trust me, it will really help so much. It will really, really help your daughter so much. And it's gonna, like, it's not it she'll feel so happy. And trust me, you don't know how it feels like when you're a teenager or your first time seeing your period. I remember when the first time I do saw my period, I didn't even know that something was gonna happen to me. Like the first time I saw it, it took me out of surprise, and I cried. I thought I was gonna oh my god, I don't want to remember that scene. I like cried and I was like, God, what's this? Why is this happening to me? Just because no one ever told me about this thing. So I feel like, God, if someday I do have a girl child, or I have like I have someone I could talk to about this. I mean, that's why I'm doing this video. Please share this video. Share this video with your friends. Trust me, if you're a teenager, or that girl child who's growing up, and you suddenly no one told you that you were gonna menstruate. Yes, they do start, biology says that, but maybe, who knows, kids nowadays do menstruate before they even start studying biology. So I beg, tell your kids, tell your girl child, tell your girl child, that thing should not take you in a surprise. Tell them nothing will happen to them if you tell them and educate them about these female hygiene hacks. They're really going to help them. If you start taking care of your vagina from like your teenage, in fact, from birth, like from birth, your parents always, like, when you have a baby girl, you always try to take care of her, take care of that pet. It's special, wash it up, yeah. you know and when she's growing up, keep telling her, keep training her. Even boys, the boys, you should do that too. I have boys, and each time I tell them go take a shower, I make sure I go into the bathroom and make sure I clean their private parts so well, wash it up, tell them, remind them all the time. Each time, remind them. It's really gonna help them so much. It's really gonna help. Please just help someone out there. Yes, guys, so let's try to do a recap of what we just talked. We're coming up to the end of this video. So we're talking about, if you're just joining me right now, I say welcome and thanks so much for tuning in. And we were talking about female hygiene routine. So the first one we talked about was, yeah, keep your underpanties dry, your undergarments dry and clean. Let them be under the sun. The next one was like, change your sanitary pads, tampon, pad. I mean a patu, pad. Tampons is pad. So change that pad after like 4 to 5 hours. And if you're that kind of person that your menses last for 3 days, right? Some people even menstruate for 2 days. God, I don't know. Some of us, the pour the anointing of the anointing of menses on us. Some of us will menstruate for 7 days, 6 to 7 days. So if you're that kind of a person who menstruates for 2, 3 days, means the first, in fact, all those days are definitely so heavy. The blood is so heavy. So you have to change your sanitary pad for about after 4 to 5 hours, or after 3 hours. Just change it. Change it. Change it, guys. And use cotton. I said use cotton. And also we talked about, we do talked about being air drying your vagina. Air drying now. Sleep without panties. Wash it with lukewarm water. Sleep without panties. And I said after intercourse, try to wash it up with lukewarm water. And also after, do not use bar soap or soapy products in your vagina. Do not douche. Do not even, like, when I say again, yeah, I just said that. Do not try to put on tight fitting underwears. They're really gonna like tighten up that area. Air no go pass for this, so I beg, try to do that. All right, guys. So, and I also said if you feel like it's too much, the smell is just too much, you definitely need to see a doctor. And I said when you're wiping or you go to the bathroom, girls, always have your your baby wipes in your backpack. This is alcohol wipes, so this is what I was using. This is what I use right now because of COVID. So you definitely need that. And when wiping, you wipe on a, so you're wiping from front to back, you know, pew, front to back. That's how you're wiping it. And so that's what I said. So guys, I'm so grateful for those of you who could join my live show. Yes, it just happened, and I feel like I should talk this live because if I just do this video and go and edit it, we're not gonna like discuss so deeply. So if there is some other thing that you feel like you could add, please just leave it at the comment section for others to learn. Thanks so much for watching. God bless you. God bless you. Hey, Rina, you said I should show you. Don't worry. Howie, like this. Let's say this is the pad. This is the tampon. You don't see how. So that's how you're wiping it from front to back. Front to back. Do not go like this though. Don't go like this. Come this way. Come like this. Yeah, that's how you should do it. Okay. So guys, and also this sometimes when I'm taking a shower, yeah. And also there is this video that I thought of. I will do it next time. I'm gonna do it next time. Like a nursing mom, like a mom or a lady who just gave birth. If you want me to do this video, leave your comments aside. Drop me your comments. Like this video, like a mom who just gave birth with stitches. Gosh, if you've ever given birth naturally and you've got stitches, then you know what I'm talking about. So how can you, like that mom, take care of the stitches without being infected? That's We're gonna talk about that. If you want me to talk about that, leave your comments aside. Leave your comments down there, and yes, we're gonna talk about it. Okay, guys. So from my love to yours, I say thanks so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you want more of this, then leave the comments aside and I'm gonna do more of this video. We're gonna have live sessions. If you want it to be live sessions, okay. If you want it to be recorded and edited later, okay. Just leave your comments aside and we'll talk about it. All right, for my love to yours, I say see you in my next video. Love you all. And wow, look at this hair. This hair, Stacy Benz made me this hair. She plucked this wig for me. In case I didn't tell you, it's peg hair and Stacy Benz had to pluck it in. That girl is a wig guru. Check out for her channel. I don't know why she's not here today. She's probably busy. Alright guys, from my love to yours, I say thanks so much for watching till the end. And leave your comments aside. We've talked a lot today. We've talked a lot. Leave your comments aside and tell me what you think. If you want videos, more videos like this and more live sessions like this, then you should let me know at the comment section. If you also want me to do a video on moms who gave birth with stitches, let me know your comments from your comments aside. All right guys, so much for watching and see you in my next video. Bye bye. See you. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right guys, yeah, okay. So let's end this session. Okay. Ayo, how they end it in